Next at noon, the most violent weekend of the year in Chicago. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Sylvia Perez. More than 70 people were shot. 6 people died in several mass shootings across Chicago. And Chicago's top cop just holding a news conference to address the violence. Joni is joining us live now with the latest on this. Joni?
Hi, Sylvia. Superintendent Brown still giving that news conference, says that there are too many illegal guns and too little harsh consequences for using those guns. And that's why the numbers are so staggering for the weekend. 74 people shot, 6 murders, and 17 people were shot in 2 separate incidents. Last night, a crowd had gathered across from a liquor store at 63rd and Artesian at about 10:50. Police say that 3 men came out of an alley and started shooting, killing a woman and injuring 10 others, 4 women and 6 men. 3 who were wounded got themselves to the hospital. 2 hours before that, 6 people were shot in South Shore. They were standing near a vehicle when a black SUV drove past. Someone inside fired shots. A female was shot 6 times and died. 4 males in their 20s were struck. A 15-year-old male was taken to Comer Children's Hospital. In that shooting, police are asking for the public's help.
We do know it was a drive-by shooting. Someone drove up in a car and shot randomly. We also do know that there likely is some gang aspects of the shooting. What we don't know is, number one, we don't have a strong lead. We don't have a license plate number. So we are asking the public, anyone who was there out that night that saw what looks like a SUV drive up. It was really dark. If they have a license plate number or any identifying marks on the car, or if they saw any individuals there shooting from the car, to call our tip line, cpdtip.com.
And in that mass shooting on Artesian, where 11 people were shot, police think it was probably gang retaliation, but the woman who died was not the intended target. Live at Chicago Police Headquarters, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.
All right. Thank you, Joni.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. As always, I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. And Shalom to the hopeful elect, our Yakim out there across the 4 corners of the earth, pushing out this word in all truth and sincerity. This is the brother Naraya, one of the brothers coming up under the men of Great Millstone, the branch out in Des Moines. And of course, under our apostles and elders on down. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, just back here with another lesson. All right. And as you see in the title, man, perilous times. Okay. We are coming into perilous times, man. All right. As Jake just saw in the video, as a news clip just said, 74 people shot, man. 74 people shot in one weekend in the city of Chicago, man. 2 mass shootings, 6 people turning up dead. All right. These are the times that we coming into, man. Very perilous times are coming to America, Babylon the Great. All right. So, hey, we just going to hop right into the scriptures, and Lord willing, this will be edifying. All right. Is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." Okay. And this is how we know that we in the last days, man. Because, hey, to be honest, I've never seen anything like this, man. I've never heard anything like this, to where 74 people are shot in one city in one weekend, man, in a span of 2 or 3 days. Okay, but we're going to see things like this continue to intensify and continue to happen on the soils of America, Babylon the Great, man. And this is how we know that we in the last days. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is breaking down this place in every aspect, man, and it's causing these people to lose their minds. Okay, verse 2, it says, Salaki, let me actually get the definition for that word perilous. All right. This is the definition for the word perilous in the Etymon online. It says, full of danger, risky, involving exposure to death, destruction, or injury. And these are the times that we coming into, man. Okay, we coming into very dangerous times. All right, we coming into very risky and deadly times, man. All right, times full of destruction and injury, man. Okay, because, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is fed up with this place, man. All right, and the Lord is incrementally breaking this place down. All right. So we're gonna continue to see things like this happen, man. We're gonna continue to see things like 74 people plus getting shot in one weekend, man. You know, two mass shootings in the same city in one day. All right. These things are coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. These are the times that we in. And why are we in these times? Verse 2, it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, man. And these characteristics are at an all-time high with the citizens of America, Babylon the Great, man. Especially our people, all right? 2/3 of our people, the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And these is why these things are continuing to happen, all right? Like I said, man, covetous, proud, all right? Truce breakers, you know, incontinent, fierce, man, you know. Jake is fierce, man. Just sitting there shooting into random crowds, you know, shooting into random homes, not even considering who was in the home, you know. No sense of remorse, you know, no regard for the consequences of their actions, no regard for human life in general, man. Jake is just all out brute beast, man, you know. But these things are going to continue to happen, man. All right, we are coming into very perilous times, very deadly times. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, in verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And this is what's happening in America, Babylon the Great, man. The love of these people are waxing colder and colder, man. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bugging these people out. All right. Why? Because iniquity is abounding. Because people want to continue to push out their wickedness and live in their sin and their iniquity. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is continuing to turn the heat up on this place and break this place down in every single aspect. And it's causing these people to bug out, man, to where things like this is happening. To where 74 people is getting shot in the span of 2 or 3 days, man. All right. Old women, you know, old people, young people, man, women, children. All right. Hey, Jake has not even just Jake, man, the citizens of America, Babylon the Great. Hey, the love of these people is waxing colder and colder, man. All right. And these things are only going to continue to intensify, man, as Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai breaks this place down. All right. We're going to hear about these things happening more and more. All right. People in the, you know, in their 70s and 80s getting shot, man. You know, little children getting shot. All right. These things are going to continue to happen, man. Okay. Because, hey, this place is continuing to live in this wickedness, man, in this iniquity, all right? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is getting ready to cleanse this place of its wickedness, man. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, in verse, Salakia. In verse 66, it says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life, man. And hey, this is what's happening to our people, man. This is how we know, hey, that we under the curses, all right? The Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Because this is being made more evident day after day, man. Okay, our lives are hanging in doubt in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, everywhere you go, man, it is death. You know, anywhere you turn, you have the possibility to be taken out, man. You know. Here it is, a little girl get home from school and walk down the street to go to the park and she don't come back, man. You know, hit by a stray bullet. All right. You go to the store to get you a bag of chips and you get killed for the change that's in your pocket, man. You know, our lives are hanging in doubt in America, Babylon the Great. Why? Because, hey, we are under the curses, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is judging our people. But what? Our people continue to just be more wicked and more wicked, man. So these things are going to continue to happen, man. All right. We're going to continue to see things like this happen, all right, where it's 100+ shootings in one weekend, all right, where 70 people are administered to the hospital with gunshot wounds, man. I ain't never heard anything like that, man. It's just, hey, the times that we coming in are man, times that we coming in, man, it's going to be terrible, all right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9. And I'm going to start at verse 19. It says, through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the land is darkened. And that's what's happening, man. America, Babylon the Great is being darkened in every single aspect, man. Okay, the joy, the mirth of these people is being darkened. Okay, the overall morality and mentality of these people is being darkened, man. You know, the whole countenance of this whole society is being darkened. All right, it says, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother, man. And that's what we seeing, man. Okay. Once again, Jake has no regard, man, for the man next to him. You know, no regard for the consequences of their action. No regard for human life, man. Okay. Jake is not sparing their brother, man. Shooting into random crowds, man, of 10, 15 people to get one person, you know, shooting into a house full of people to get they so-called enemy, man. All right. This is what's happening, man. America, Babylon the Great is being darkened. And these things are only going to continue to happen, man. All right. Verse 20, it says, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. And this is what's coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. Famine. Okay. Food is not going to be on the shelves, man. People are fighting over food and killing each other over a bottle of water, you know, and people are acting the way they acting and killing each other right now while things are so-called going back to normal, man. So what's going to happen when it's only one loaf of bread on the shelf? Okay, this is what's coming to America, man. Famine, cannibalism. All right. And the violence is only going to continue to increase, man. Okay, gun violence, murder, you know, homicides is only going to increase and intensify in America, Babylon the Great, man. All right, so we're gonna get more on this famine, man. All right, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 15. And I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, man. And this is what's coming. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is bringing that sword, okay, in many different directions, man. All right. Many different aspects, man, whether it be Esau, Edom coming down on Jake, man, whether it be Jake gunning each other down in the street, whether it be famine, man, whether it be pestilence, all right, whether it be so-called natural disasters, all right, the sword and destruction is drawing near to these people, man. It says, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And this is what we see, all right? People are fighting against each other, man, with the modern day sword, which is the gun, all right? Gunning each other down in the street, man, you know? Verse 16, it says, and there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Then the course of their actions shall stand in their own power, man. And this is what's going to come to America, Babylon the Great, man. Sedition among men, all right? We see that, man, invading one another, all right? People breaking in the houses, man, breaking and entering, you know, gunning people down in their own homes. Like it said, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, man. Soon it's gonna come to a point where Jake is not caring about the consequence of their actions, man. It's gonna be all out lawlessness on the streets of America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, this is what's coming to this place, all right, and it's inevitable, man, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to destroy this place, man. All right. Verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. And this is why, man. All right, because the pride of these people has reached an all-time high, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is fed up with it. All right, like the scriptures say, pride goeth before destruction, and that's what's coming, man. Great destruction, great tribulation for the pride of these people. All right. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. And this is what's coming once again, man. Famine. All right. Like I said, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, man. It's going to be all out lawlessness on the streets of America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. People breaking into houses, man, for some saltine crackers. All right. Holding you at gunpoint, man, for the last bottle of water. Okay. We coming into very perilous times, man. Very deadly times. All right. That's coming to the soils of America, Babylon the Great. Okay. So we're going to see these things, like the incident in Chicago, man, continue to happen. All right. 74 people, man, being shot in one weekend. Okay. And here it is, they say that was a record high for the year, for one weekend. But here it is, they got this so-called 4th of July coming up, man. And this weekend is probably going to surpass that, All right. It's not going to get any better for America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. Perilous times are going to continue to come to this place. Okay. So from there, we're going to go to the book of Luke. This is Luke chapter 12 and verse 51. It says, suppose ye that I am come, Salakia. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. All right. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay. But they like to say that, oh, God is all love, man. All right. What is the Lord saying, man? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. And that's what we seeing, man. America, Babylon the Great is more divided than it's ever been. They like to call this place what? The United States of America. All right. But when the Lord continues to turn the heat up on this place and all hell is breaking out loose, we're going to see how united the people of America, Babylon the Great really are, man. Okay. Verse 52, it says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. And this is what we seeing, man. Division. Okay. Division at its core, man, in America, Babylon the Great. Not even just among, different races, man. Okay. Those are the same household being divided. All right. 53, it says, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. All right. So, hey, it's going to get worse before it gets any better, man. Okay. This is what's coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. All out division. Okay. So we're going to continue to see these things happen, man. All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse let's see, 54, it says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, man. And this is what we seeing. Jake's eye is getting more evil and evil towards their brother. All right. Once again, man, continuing to gun, their own people down in the street, not giving a damn, not giving a second thought about it, man. They got beef with one dude and he around a bunch of people and they spray and do a drive-by into the whole crowd, man. All right. Elderly women, elderly men, children, Jake I is evil towards their brother, man. Reading on, it says, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, man. Okay, and we see that, all right. Jake I being evil towards the wife of their bosom, man. Okay, towards the remnant of their children. You got a lot of murders within the family where Jake is knocking off their whole family, man. Murder, suicide, so on and so forth. Okay, the mother being evil towards her husband, the mother being evil towards her kids, man. This is what's happening, man, and this is going to continue to happen. Okay, verse 55, it says, so he shall, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat. Once again, man, famine. Okay, cannibalism. This is going to happen on the soils of America, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, because he hath nothing left him in the siege, and in straitness wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates, man. Okay, reading on, verse 56, it says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, man. And this is what we seeing, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai bringing division upon this place, man. Okay, causing the minds of these people, in the hearts of these people, to wax colder and colder, man. All right, we're gonna see all out lawlessness in America, Babylon the Great, man. These things are gonna continue to intensify. All right. And the only ones that's going to be protected from these things is the men and women that are doing what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. Everyone else is going to get caught up in this destruction. All right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. Okay, and this is what the Lord is doing. The Lord is setting upon the a mark upon the men that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. All right, when you go into that word mark, it's a Hebrew word tawah, which means an exemption from judgment. Okay, and that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bringing upon this place, man. Severe judgment. Okay, and the only ones that are going to be exempt from that judgment are the ones that are doing what's pleasing in the eyes of the Lord. Everyone else, man, is going to get caught up in that death and destruction. Okay, if you not sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof, if you taking part in those abominations or turning a blind eye to it, you gonna get caught up in it, man. All right. Verse 5, it says, and to the other he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity, man. So everyone else that is not doing what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the Lord said to smite, man. Okay, and he's not going to have no pity on the wicked of our nation, man. Okay, no matter who you are, all right? Like it says in this next verse, verse 6, it says, slay utterly old and young, and both maids and little children and women. And this is what we see happening, man. All right? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is anybody can get it, man. Okay? The Lord is not discriminating on who he's bringing judgment upon. All right, in every aspect. And we see that whether it's Esau, Edom taking Jake out, man, whether Jake is being taken out through this virus, you know, whether it's their own people gunning them down, old women, man, little children, old men, you know, bad women, you know. It's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bringing judgment upon all those who are not doing what's pleasing to him, man. Moving on, it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. And then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, man. Okay, so hey, we're gonna continue to see these things happen, man. All right, we're gonna continue to see our people getting gunned down in the street. All right, mass shootings, man. You know, all these things are gonna continue to intensify, man. Perilous times are coming to America, Babylon the Great. All right. This is the book of Sirach. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 40, in verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood, man. All right. So all this is created for the wicked, man. Okay. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who is the wicked, all right, these heathens, and also 2/3 of our people, man, here in America, Babylon the Great, all right. This is what's coming to them, man. Death, bloodshed, the sword, famine, calamities, man, tribulation, okay. It is not going to get better for America, Babylon the Great, man. This place is destined for destruction, and the Lord is going to break this place down in every single way, shape, and form, all right. This is what's coming to this place, man. And we can expect these things to increase. All right. We can expect to see these things. All right. But these things are created for the wicked, man. These things aren't created for the ones that are doing what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And we hope to be those men. OK, and those women. All right. For you sisters that are in the faith. All right. We hope to be protected from those things when these times come. All right. We hope to have that exemption from the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. This is the book of Psalms chapter 91. And I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. And who is this talking about that won't be afraid? This is talking about the men that are doing what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The men that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are being done in the midst thereof, man. Okay, the men that are moving in the fear of the Lord. Okay, we're not going to be afraid of the terror by night, or the arrow that fly at that noonday, man. Okay, or the destruction that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring upon this place. Okay. Verse 7, it says, 1,000 shall fly at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. And we're going to see these things happening, man. Okay. If we doing what's pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we're gonna see the destruction of these people, man. And it's not gonna come near unto us, man. Lord willing, we a part of that number. All right. We're gonna see these people going through famine and pestilence, man. Okay. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. People coming up against each other, mowing each other down in the street. All right. And ultimately, if we're a part of that number, we're gonna see the destruction of this place through ICBM nuclear missiles, man, and the chariots. Lord willing, we of that number. All right. Verse 8, it says, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. And this is what we pray for. This is what we hoping for, man. We hope to be a part of that number. We hope to see the reward of the wicked, man. We hope that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai sees it fit to get us through these perilous times that's to come. All right. Why? Verse 9, it says, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, right? We made Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai our habitation, man. This is who we put our trust in, man. We put our trust in the Lord. We didn't put our trust in Esau, Edom. We didn't put our trust in no stimulus check or no unemployment. We didn't put our trust in our AR-15 or our pistol like Jake is doing, man. All right, killing each other. We put our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, verse 10, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, man. All right, and Lord willing, we a part of that number. We can expect this, man. No evil is gonna befall us, man. No plague is gonna come nigh our dwelling. All right, we're gonna be protected from all these things to come. We're gonna be protected in these perilous times to come. All right. But hey, this world is becoming more wicked and continuing to live in their iniquity, man, in their sins and being prideful doing it. So we know that perilous times are coming, man. All right. It's only going to get worse for America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. So, hey, Lord willing, that was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. As always, want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Are you Akim out there across the four corners of the earth, pushing out this word in all truth and sincerity? All right, with that, I'm going to say shalom.